Tonight, fresh fears of more council rate hikes after a council in Sydney approved a rate increase of almost 40% over 3 years. The hike will see the average ratepayer fork out an additional $673 a year. The Northern Beaches Council in Sydney debated the rise for 4 hours last night. The 8-7 vote prompted an angry response from locals.
Don't ask us for the bailout. Council must look within.
Money should be taken from the people on six figures who do diddly what in this council.
So wholesome.
It is great.
Such a wholesome graph.
I love doing diddly what. Anyway, Sue Heins is the Mayor of the Northern Beaches Council and voted for the rate increase. Sue, rate increases I think we get, but 40% over 3 years seems pretty colossal. Is it really justifiable?
I suppose it depends on the way that you look at it, because in reality, none of us want a rate rise. If we all had the way that the world would work for us, none of us would have a rate rise at all. So there was certainly a very understandable part of our community who don't want anything to rise. But being an area really affected by weather events, we're always an area that gets massive storms. We have roads issues here, storm issues here, storm water issues here. So this is where a lot of it will need to go.
Land values in the area, they have exploded, but not everyone who lives on the Northern Beaches is rich. Some people have been there for generations. Are you worried that this big rate rise could push some people over the edge and even out of the area?
It is a concern, and it's something that we are very aware of. We have very much a senior demographic here, as well as young families. But our senior demographic, who are very much on fixed incomes, are obviously going to find this very, very challenging. But the cost of everything is increasing, whether it's your power bill, whether it's your water bill, whether it's insurance, everything is increasing. And I think there's a point of which council has tried to absorb as many increases as possible, but we can't keep being the credit card. We need to keep helping everybody.
Mayor, with respect, Scott Phillips, the CEO of the Northern Beaches Council, I mean, my understanding is that he makes somewhere between $556,000 a year, which is almost as much as the Prime Minister. Whoa. I mean, things don't seem too bad for the council.
Yes, so we don't have a liquidity problem. We also, like all councils at that very senior position, that is a position that is not coming under any award. We all look and headhunt the people that we're looking for. So our CEO's rate is not unusual.
Sue, if the rate rise doesn't go through, how bad is it going to get? Are we going to have to, pop the Spit Bridge up permanently, just cut the beaches off to the rest of Sydney?
I wouldn't even ask that question, because I'm sure we'd probably get a definite yes to some of our residents.
OK, Sue, thank you. Thanks for talking to us.
No problem. Thank you very much.